For years, eggs have been praised as one of the most nutritious and balanced foods. They are rich in protein, vitamins, and healthy fats that support brain health, muscle strength, and overall energy. But what many people do not realize is that eating eggs with the wrong vegetables can quietly harm your body, especially after the age of 60. You might think vegetables and eggs are always a healthy combination, but new research shows that certain vegetables, when paired with eggs, can interfere with nutrient absorption, cause low-grade inflammation, and even increase the risk of weakness in the legs and joints. These effects often go unnoticed at first, but build up slowly over time, leading to issues with balance, memory, and mobility. For seniors, this becomes even more important. As we age, our digestion becomes more sensitive and our ability to absorb nutrients declines. Every meal becomes more than just food. It becomes a choice that either supports the body or holds it back. Eggs are only part of the story. What you eat with them matters just as much. This is not about fear. It is about making informed, gentle changes that protect your body from the inside out. The good news is the solution is simple. By learning which vegetables to avoid with eggs and which to include more often, you can turn an everyday meal into a powerful act of self-care. In this video, you will learn 3 vegetables you should never eat with eggs. These are common foods that many believe to be healthy, but may be silently harming your strength and circulation. You will also discover 3 vegetables that work in harmony with eggs, helping you absorb more nutrients, reduce inflammation, and feel more energized throughout the day. If you eat eggs regularly, this knowledge could help you walk more steadily, think more clearly, and feel stronger with every meal. One simple change on your plate can support the freedom and well-being you deserve. Let us take the first step together and explore the combinations that will help you stay strong, independent, and full of life. After the age of 60, the body changes in quiet but important ways. Digestion slows down, absorption of nutrients becomes less efficient, and inflammation becomes easier to trigger. This is why food combinations that once seemed harmless can now make a real difference in how you feel every day. Eggs on their own are a rich source of high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients like vitamin D and choline. They help maintain muscle mass, support brain health, and provide energy. But their full benefits depend on how well your body can process and absorb these nutrients. The vegetables you eat with eggs can either support this process or interfere with it. Some vegetables contain compounds that block the absorption of key minerals in eggs, such as iron, calcium, and zinc. Others may increase inflammation, especially in joints and muscles. This can quietly affect your ability to walk, stay balanced, or recover from small injuries. On the other hand, there are vegetables that actually boost the nutritional power of eggs. They enhance digestion, improve circulation, and help your body absorb more of what eggs have to offer. When combined the right way, eggs and vegetables can create a meal that protects your bones, sharpens your mind, and strengthens your heart. This is especially important for older adults who are trying to stay independent, active, and mentally clear. The goal is not to avoid vegetables, but to choose the ones that work best with eggs to support healthy aging. The right pairings can make every breakfast, lunch, or dinner a quiet act of protection. It's not about eating less. It is about eating smarter. And when you do, your body will thank you with strength, clarity, and stability that lasts. Among the best vegetables to eat with eggs is spinach. This soft, leafy green does more than just add color to your plate. It quietly supports your strength, mental sharpness, and circulation, especially when combined with eggs. Spinach is naturally rich in iron, magnesium, and folate. These nutrients are essential for producing red blood cells, feeding your muscles, and keeping your brain active. As we grow older, these nutrients become even more important. Many seniors experience iron deficiency, poor circulation, and brain fog without realizing the connection to what they're eating. Eggs contain a type of iron called heme iron, and spinach contains non-heme iron. When eaten together, they create a more complete source of this vital mineral. In addition, the vitamin C found in fresh or lightly cooked spinach helps your body absorb more of the iron from the eggs. This is especially important for seniors who want to maintain energy levels, reduce fatigue, and avoid dizziness or weakness. Spinach also contains natural nitrates, which help relax and widen blood vessels. This improves blood flow to the muscles and brain, supporting both movement and memory. Seniors who eat spinach regularly tend to have better balance, stronger steps, and a clearer mind. Even more impressive is the presence of lutein and folate. Lutein protects your eyes from age-related vision loss. Folate supports brain health and slows cognitive decline. When combined with the healthy fats in egg yolks, these nutrients become more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use them more effectively. So how should you prepare spinach with eggs? The key is to keep it simple and gentle. Lightly sauté spinach in a small amount of olive oil for 1 to 2 minutes, just until it softens but still looks bright green. Then serve it with poached eggs, scrambled eggs, or a soft omelette. You can also blend raw spinach into a warm egg-based soup or mix it into a frittata. Avoid overcooking spinach. Boiling or frying it for too long destroys its delicate antioxidants and makes it harder to digest. Instead, use light heat and short cooking times to protect its nutrients. Some people may worry about the oxalates in spinach. These are natural compounds that can reduce calcium absorption in large amounts, but unless you're eating huge quantities of spinach every single day, the benefits far outweigh the concerns, especially when it is part of a balanced meal. When you eat spinach with eggs, you are giving your body a meal that supports both the mind and the muscles. It helps keep your energy steady, your steps firm, and your thoughts clear. That is why spinach is one of the most powerful vegetables you can pair with eggs, especially after 60. With just a handful of this humble green each day, you are doing more than adding flavor. You are adding protection, clarity, and strength to your daily routine. Broccoli is often called a superfood, and for good reason. For seniors, especially those over 60, broccoli is not just healthy. It becomes a powerful ally when paired with eggs. This combination helps the body detox gently, strengthen bones, and support vital systems that keep you active and independent. One of the key compounds in broccoli is sulforaphane. This natural chemical helps your body activate its own detox systems. It stimulates enzymes that remove harmful toxins, reduce inflammation, and protect your cells from damage. When you eat broccoli with eggs, the healthy fats in the yolk help your body absorb sulforaphane more effectively. This makes the combination not only nutritious, but also protective. Inflammation is one of the biggest challenges for older adults. It can cause joint pain, stiffness, fatigue, and even memory problems. Sulforaphane is known to calm chronic low-grade inflammation, especially when eaten regularly. By pairing broccoli with eggs, you are choosing a meal that gently fights back against this hidden problem. But broccoli does even more. It is rich in vitamin K and calcium, both of which are essential for strong bones. As we age, bone density declines, and the risk of fractures increases. The vitamin D in eggs works together with the calcium and vitamin K in broccoli to keep your bones solid and less likely to break. This is especially helpful for seniors who want to protect their hips, knees, and lower back. Broccoli also contains fiber, which helps with digestion and blood sugar control. The fiber slows down how quickly your body absorbs the natural fats and proteins in eggs, keeping you full longer and preventing sudden spikes in blood sugar. This can be particularly helpful for those managing diabetes or insulin sensitivity. To get the full benefits of broccoli, preparation is key. Steaming broccoli lightly for 3 to 5 minutes preserves most of its nutrients while making it easier to digest. It should stay bright green and slightly crisp, never mushy or dull. Avoid boiling it for too long, which can destroy its healing compounds. You can enjoy broccoli with eggs in many ways. Try mixing steamed broccoli florets into a scrambled egg dish, or chop them finely and add to an omelette. You can also serve broccoli as a warm side dish next to boiled or poached eggs, with a small drizzle of olive oil and lemon juice. If you find broccoli hard to chew, try finely chopping it or blending it into a warm soup with eggs stirred in for protein. This makes it easier to enjoy, especially if you have dental sensitivity or digestive concerns. When you choose broccoli and eggs together, you're giving your body more than fuel. You are giving it tools to repair, protect, and grow stronger. You are also making a choice that supports your heart, your bones, and your ability to move freely. Broccoli is not flashy, it is not trendy, but it is steady, strong, and full of what your body needs. That is exactly the kind of food you deserve. Tomatoes are more than just a colorful addition to your plate. When paired with eggs, they become a powerful source of antioxidants that support heart health, reduce inflammation, and protect against aging. For seniors, this simple combination offers both comfort and long-term protection. One of the most valuable nutrients in tomatoes is lycopene, a natural pigment that gives tomatoes their red color. Lycopene is a strong antioxidant that protects your cells from damage caused by stress, pollution, and aging. Research shows that lycopene can lower the risk of heart disease, support healthy cholesterol levels, and reduce oxidative stress that contributes to memory decline and joint pain. Here is the good news. Lycopene is absorbed better when it is cooked and eaten with a small amount of fat. That is where eggs come in. The healthy fats in egg yolks help your body absorb more lycopene than you would from tomatoes alone. This makes the tomato and egg pairing one of the most effective ways to bring this nutrient into your system. Tomatoes are also rich in vitamin C, potassium, and beta-carotene. These nutrients work together with the vitamins in eggs to protect your immune system, stabilize blood pressure, and support eye health. For seniors who may face challenges with vision, energy, or circulation, this combination is an easy way to provide daily support without any extra effort. Eating tomatoes with eggs also supports digestion. The natural acids in tomatoes help your body break down food more effectively. When eaten in moderation and prepared gently, tomatoes can even reduce stomach bloating and help the body stay regular. There are many delicious ways to enjoy tomatoes with eggs. A classic option is lightly sautéed tomatoes with scrambled or poached eggs. The heat softens the tomatoes, releasing their lycopene, while keeping the dish gentle and easy to digest. Another idea is a simple egg and tomato frittata, cooked slowly on low heat for a soft, satisfying texture. You can also slice fresh tomatoes and serve them alongside a boiled egg with a pinch of sea salt and olive oil. This version is especially helpful on warmer days when you want something light, fresh, and nourishing. If chewing raw tomatoes is difficult, consider blending them into a warm soup base and stirring in a beaten egg while cooking. This makes a silky, easy-to-swallow meal that still gives you all the benefits. One note of caution. Some people may experience acid sensitivity from tomatoes. If this applies to you, try using low-acid yellow or orange tomatoes, or roast them gently to reduce their sharpness. When you include tomatoes in your egg dishes, you are doing more than adding flavor. You are creating a meal that helps your heart, feeds your eyes, and keeps your brain clear. You are making food choices that do not just fill you up, but also support the life you want to keep living. Tomatoes and eggs are simple. They are easy to find, affordable, and familiar, but when used together with care, they become something more. They become a way to build strength, clarity, and protection into every day. Eggplant is a common vegetable found in kitchens around the world. It is often baked, grilled, or added to stews. But for seniors, especially when combined with eggs, eggplant may do more harm than good. Beneath its shiny purple skin is a hidden compound that could silently interfere with the very nutrients your body needs to stay strong and mobile. Eggplant contains a natural chemical called solanine. This is part of its defense system in nature, but for the human body, especially in older adults, solanine can trigger inflammation. It does not always cause immediate pain, but over time it may contribute to stiffness, joint discomfort, and muscle weakness. These effects are often overlooked or blamed on aging, when in fact, food choices may be playing a quiet role. When you eat eggplant with eggs, the solanine can interfere with your ability to absorb the high-quality protein found in the eggs. Protein is essential for building and maintaining muscle. After the age of 60, muscle mass naturally declines, and we need every bit of support to hold on to strength and balance. Blocking protein absorption, even a little, adds up over time. Eggplant's negative effects are not limited to joints and muscles. Studies suggest that solanine may also impact nerve signals, especially in the legs and feet. For seniors who already experience tingling, numbness, or weakness, this vegetable could quietly make things worse. Combined with eggs, which your body is trying to use for repair and recovery, the result can be frustrating, like taking one step forward and one step back. Cooking eggplant does not fully remove the solanine. Whether it is grilled, roasted, or baked, the compound remains inside. Some people may be more sensitive to it than others, but for seniors with arthritis, nerve sensitivity, or circulation problems, it is a risk that may not be worth taking. Many people eat eggplant because it is low in calories and high in fiber. While that may be true, there are better options for seniors who want strength and clarity. Vegetables like zucchini, cauliflower, or leafy greens offer similar benefits without the hidden risks. These vegetables support the work that eggs are doing in your body, rather than interfering with it. If you have been pairing eggs with dishes like eggplant stew or grilled eggplant slices, consider making a change. You do not have to give up flavor. You just need to give your body a better partner to work with. Food is not just about taste. It is about teamwork inside your body. Eggs bring strength, energy, and recovery. The vegetables you eat with them should help, not hold you back. Eggplant may look harmless, but for those over 60, it can quietly weaken the legs, slow digestion, and block the protein that keeps you independent. Choosing not to eat eggplant with eggs is a small decision that may protect you in big ways. Green bell peppers are bright, crisp, and often seen as a healthy addition to meals. Many people enjoy them raw in salads, sautéed with eggs, or stuffed as a colourful main dish. But for seniors, especially when combined with eggs, green bell peppers may silently interfere with digestion and reduce the benefits of one of nature's most complete foods. The issue lies in compounds called lectins. These are natural proteins found in many plants, including green bell peppers. While they serve a purpose in the plant world, in the human body, lectins can bind to the lining of the gut and disturb digestion. For older adults whose digestion is already more delicate, this can be especially troublesome. When green bell peppers are eaten with eggs, the lectins may reduce your ability to absorb nutrients like protein, vitamin D, and choline. These are the very nutrients that eggs provide and that seniors need to support their memory, energy, and muscle health. This quiet interference is not always easy to notice. You may simply feel more bloated, tired, or unsteady over time. In addition to disrupting nutrient absorption, green bell peppers may also trigger low-grade inflammation. This kind of inflammation often builds slowly and affects the joints, blood vessels, and nerves. You may notice small changes such as tingling in the toes, stiffness in the legs, or a new sense of imbalance. These signs are easy to blame on aging, but food may be part of the cause. One surprising fact is that green bell peppers are less nutritious than their red, yellow, or orange versions. They are simply less ripe. Red bell peppers, for example, contain more antioxidants and fewer lectins. They are gentler on the gut and safer to combine with protein-rich foods like eggs. Cooking green peppers does reduce lectins somewhat, but not completely. For seniors who already experience arthritis, poor circulation, or slow digestion, even a mild dose of lectins can be enough to interfere with health and well-being. Replacing green peppers with red or yellow ones is a simple swap that can make meals both safer and more flavorful. If you regularly prepare scrambled eggs with green peppers or add them to omelettes, you may want to reconsider. Your body works hard to process every bite of food, and you deserve combinations that support that effort, not hinder it. There is no need to give up bell peppers entirely. Just choose the ripest, most colorful ones and enjoy them in moderation. And if you are cooking for someone over 60, being aware of this small shift can make a big difference. Green bell peppers may look cheerful and innocent on the outside, but for aging digestion and the systems that support balance, strength, and absorption, they can quietly become a hidden challenge. Knowing this gives you the power to protect your health with every meal. White potatoes are a comfort food for many people. Mashed, baked, or fried, they are served in homes and restaurants across the country. But when combined with eggs, especially for seniors, white potatoes may do more harm than good. What feels warm and familiar could quietly weaken circulation, raise blood sugar, and reduce the positive effects of your meal. The problem with white potatoes is not just about calories or starch. It is about how quickly they break down into sugar in the body. White potatoes have a high glycemic index, which means they cause a fast and sharp spike in blood sugar. When eaten with protein-rich foods like eggs, this creates an imbalance that affects your energy, blood vessels, and metabolism. For older adults, these sugar spikes are especially risky. The body's ability to manage blood sugar becomes weaker with age. When blood sugar rises too quickly and too often, it triggers an inflammatory response. This inflammation affects the small blood vessels that supply oxygen and nutrients to the legs, feet, brain, and heart. You may not notice the damage at first, but over time the results are clear. Slower healing, colder feet, numbness, leg cramps, and even difficulty walking or balancing. These changes can feel like natural aging, but they may actually come from what is on your plate. Another concern is how white potatoes are typically prepared. Many recipes include added salt, butter, cream, or frying oil. These additions increase cholesterol, strain the heart, and contribute to weight gain. When eggs and white potatoes are combined in heavy dishes like breakfast platters or hash browns, the health risks increase even more. White potatoes also lack protective nutrients. Unlike sweet potatoes or carrots, which are rich in antioxidants and fiber, white potatoes offer little defense against oxidative stress. This means they do not help the body fight aging at the cellular level. In fact, they may quietly speed it up. This does not mean you can never enjoy potatoes, but it does mean that choosing the right kind of potato and the right method of preparation matters. Sweet potatoes, for example, provide steady energy, better blood sugar control, and more nutrients. They pair more gently with eggs and support rather than disrupt your body's systems. If you are used to starting your day with eggs and white potatoes, try a new combination. Scrambled eggs with roasted sweet potatoes or boiled eggs with a side of avocado and whole grain toast can offer the same comfort with far more benefits. Small changes can protect your independence. They can reduce the chance of falls, support better brain health, and help your body stay strong and steady. White potatoes may bring back good memories, but they are not always good partners for your body, especially when combined with eggs. Choosing better pairings is not about giving things up. It is about giving your body what it needs to stay mobile, sharp, and safe. Now that you know which vegetables work well with eggs and which ones to avoid, let us talk about how to bring these healthy combinations into your daily life. The goal is not just to eat eggs and vegetables, but to pair them in a way that supports your body's natural balance, strength, and comfort. Start with gentle cooking. For seniors, texture matters. Use light steaming, gentle sautéing, or soft boiling to keep vegetables easy to chew and digest. Overcooking can destroy nutrients, while undercooking can make vegetables harder to handle. Aim for that middle ground where the food is warm, tender, and full of life. Next, choose vegetables that boost absorption. Spinach, broccoli, and tomatoes each bring something unique to the table. Spinach helps your body absorb iron. Broccoli enhances detox and bone support. Tomatoes unlock antioxidants that are better absorbed when eaten with the healthy fats in eggs. Together, they form a meal that supports digestion, memory, and circulation. Here are a few simple ideas. Scramble eggs with chopped spinach and a few slices of tomato. Make a soft omelette with lightly steamed broccoli and herbs. Serve a poached egg over warm sautéed spinach with a spoonful of olive oil. Add chopped tomatoes into a frittata or breakfast casserole for flavor and color. Avoid frying eggs in too much oil or pairing them with heavy sides like white potatoes or processed meats. These combinations can slow you down and increase inflammation. Instead, aim for light, balanced meals that keep you feeling steady and clear. When you choose the right combinations, every plate becomes an opportunity to support your body, your energy, and your independence. The foods you choose each day shape more than just your meals. They shape your strength, your balance, and your future. Eggs are a powerful source of nourishment, but they can only do their job when paired with the right partners. By avoiding just a few harmful combinations and choosing vegetables that work with your body, you are giving yourself a quiet but lasting form of protection. These small decisions add up. They protect your steps, your thoughts, and your independence. Let every bite remind you that aging well does not require doing more. It simply requires doing what matters most, one plate at a time.